of all, you'll see our ticket counter. You do not need to go to ticketing. You have your pass. You're all set. You will want to make it up to the second floor. That is the first exhibit with the American home front. That'll be all about how we prepared for war. And the third floor has D-Day. Those are the main things here in building number 1. Across here to your right, we actually have 3 buildings. When we're looking over here to the right, the one on the left, building 2, it's the large blue building on the map. That's the Victory Theater. The Victory Theater is the movie theater as well as the restaurant, American Sector. You can purchase the movie for $7 if you're interested. It is 48 minutes, so that's something you want to keep in mind. But Beyond All Boundaries does give you a global overview of the war using special effects in the theater. But again, it's 48 minutes, so it's up to you if you want to.
But still, the fight drags on. Altogether, the Italian campaign will be a grueling 20-month war of attrition, costing the Allies over 300,000 casualties, and the Germans over 400,000. Despite this overwhelming sacrifice, the Allies' road to Berlin will not pass through Italy. That fight is taking place elsewhere.
It's Salerno. God almighty.
On September 9, 1943, supported by naval artillery, the Americans and British launch an amphibious assault on the shores of Salerno, Italy. But the men are untested, the attack plan is flawed, and the Germans are lying in wait. The 36th Infantry, composed of National Guard troops from Texas, helps lead the way past minefields and barbed wire onto the beach. Although a powerful German counterattack
formation successfully dropped their bombs at San Martin de Bardillo. Billowing clouds of smoke and sand partially obscure the targets for the trailing second and third elements. Undone, Major Dewhurst presses on through the chaos of the air to his target around Mont Belin. Below him, thousands of troops in Higgins boats plowed through the choppy water toward their landing site. At 06:27 hours, Major Dewhurst leads his formation on the final high-risk bombing run over Utah Beach. Precisely as planned, just minutes before the troops hit the beaches, the 553rd drops their bombs. On the way! The bombs score direct hits as the landing troops close in on the beach.
Supplies run thin as a winter descends.
I found my other targets recently. I saw a German soldier shot down in front of me. He was dead. So I used his remaining body to
Hurricane Forest is less a battle than a dark nightmare. The GIs repeatedly call it the Death Factory.
Days were so terrible. I prayed for them to south. Nights were so bad. I prayed for daylight.
Although in the end the Allies are victorious, Hurricane Forest offers no strategic advantage whatsoever. The generals have bravely misapplying. Only the dead and Is to isolate Australia and New Zealand by attacking supply lines coming from the United States. A pivotal step in the Japanese strategy involves building an airfield on Potentate to launch their air attacks. On the other side, the U.S. must launch its first land offensive. The Americans intend to halt the Japanese advance and protect their allies by sending in the Marines to seize the airfield on Guadalcanal. No one expects this fight to last very long.
And then does he say anything about it?
The wedding was really pretty and stuff.
But that's actually the oldest cathedral in America. It was rebuilt after the fires, and it dates back to 1750. It was expanded on during the project in 1850. Aesthetic development of the square is 1850. This building finished in 1850 as well. It's called the Lower Pentalba Apartments. There's an identical building on the opposite side. That's the Upper Pentalba Apartments. That was 1840. The woman that designed these, Baroness Magnalia, Alma Master Pentalba, also designed the square. She owned this real estate on either side. These are considered the oldest apartments in the United States. This was her project. She wanted everyone to know it was a project she made for work on the city. And we still see that work today if you go to the iron work. There is, right at the center of that cast iron, there is an 8. Yep. Those are her ambitions. She had a fascinating life. If you want to read about her, there's a book, a biography called Intimate Enemies. And that's all about the Baroness Michaelia. Intimate Enemy. The title is actually a reference to the relationship she had with her in-law, which the title suggests is not so great. That's her father. Okay. So, as we head here,
like this in one hand.
you'll notice on this
Anyone can do this. Does
on the
anyone
side
have this?
spires, there's a double cross.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone catch it by chance? That double cross is
Now we have 3 pieces of rope. If I take all 3 pieces of rope like this, and make a magic move.
on the side of the spire, you can barely see it from this
All 3
angle.
ropes will change.
On the left
It's
or
a
the right
different
side,
size ropes like that.
Yeah.
You can expect that piece of rope.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know, it's kind of an awkward angle. So yeah, and in fact, you guys know that here in Louisiana, we don't have any counties.
Now there are 3 pieces of rope.
64 parishes.
You can buy this rope in any
Because of
magic
the
store.
heritage that we have this, when we were brought into the United
Buy my
States,
rope
they made an
at the Home
exception
Depot.
where they said, okay, you can split your state up by parishes
Check this
instead
out.
of
We have
counties.
3 pieces of rope.
Up until
Take it by
1803, this
hand.
was a
No
strictly
maggots.
Catholic colony. We did not
No
have
maggots.
religion
No
yet,
glue.
right? So this is still the third most
rope.
Catholic city in
If
America.
I take all 3 pieces of rope like this
Per
in one
capita,
hand,
not total
here's the short
Catholic,
piece.
right? Because we're only
Here's the
40,000
medium
people
piece.
here.
And here's
Per
the long
capita,
piece.
it's Boston and Baltimore.
Now all 3 pieces of rope
Yeah, about
are the
30%.
same size.
Although a lot of us
On
are
the
what we
top.
call C&E Catholics. You know what I mean? Christmas Eve.
If I do this on the bottom, you can see this becomes an illusion. For all 3 ropes,
We're gonna head up
same
the block.
size on the
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I wanted to get ahead of you.
Yeah, they did those in the 1880s. All right, let's gather up. We're gonna do our best we can so we don't block the side bottom. Royal Street right now. What you'll find on Royal Street, I love that scale here. As far as the shops here, it's going to be art and fashion, furniture, a lot of antiques, some really cool stuff, but a lot more scale. So the French Quarter is very well organized in that way. With Royal, you'll find more of that.
Hi everybody, this is the Rolling Brothers singing the Rolling stuff. Ah yeah, ooh, what unforgettable in the freeway. Thank you, Alicia Renee, aka Blue Eyes. Yes, just take as many free pictures and videos as you want. That's how you stay. Thank you, very appreciated. Aw, and my daddies. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so
And most of that, other than that fine art, most of that is open to the ladies, you know, like diamonds. Now, the biggest blue diamond in the world that you can see right in the front, no idea that they're jewelry unless it's been sold, which I doubt it, $9 million. So, wrap it up.
Blazing screens, blazing other people's dreams. That they would have what he attained. They wanna be him, they want his hand, they wanna kiss him. him, make him a man. But he feels foolish, and it makes him want to drown. He's lonelier than gold. Oh, he's lonelier than gold. Throws his money into the sky. This is the reason he wants to die. Now he's barefoot and he's laying in the sun. He's homeless now. He thinks he's found, but there's still no one to talk to around. And he blames the spy.
The Huber house. And we're at the Huber plantation. Joanne.
This is nice.
You like it here?
Oh,
Glenn?
the swans? Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, aren't they beautiful?
Two gentlemen named Alexander Latil and Maurice Conway wanted to build a trading post. They did travel the Mississippi River for miles looking for the best piece of land. Had to be high and dry and close to the river. This was perfect. They were able to strike up a deal with Chief Colby. For $150 in goods that they wanted, they needed sugar, salt, copper pots, guns, knives, gunpowder, mirrors, and white shirts. The gentleman received 300,000 acres of land. Yes, it was a huge chunk of land. Now, y'all know they built that trading post. The red portion of the mansion there where the tree is, that's it, 1774. First building ever built here. Sugarcane and sugar mill got here through Mr. Daniel Clark. Then in 1805, Mr. Donaldson built a 2-bedroom cottage right about here. 1811, General Wade Hampton came here from South Carolina. Loved the cottage, but he built the mansion for his wife, Mary Canty Hampton. He began in 1829, finished in the end of 1830. So let's go up to the front. Mr. Kevin Kelly purchased Homeless House. There was a master gardener on the property. His name was Mr. Black, and he was an accomplished self-taught artist. He did the beautiful sugarcane fields for him, the loves of Mr. Kelly's lives, Princess Grace Kelly, the Labrador, and King Sam Kelly, her partner. The map here is an 1847 grid and